Okay, well, I just wanted to know which side the other holes were.
Yeah. And so,
Okay.
yeah, you can only put this one way.
And it's angling, but you see, but I could also put it upside down, so.
Yeah.
So there, that's.
I'm sorry, you can only mount the switch and...
Right, okay. So that's what I want. Okay, yeah, that's what I couldn't make out from the angle you're holding it to the camera.
Yeah. The board has an expansion one as well.
Oh, okay.
So you just do 1 to 1 and 2 to 2.
So, I got my M4, I got my washer, I got my T-nut. We've done that a couple times today. You actually don't need a washer, but I've used washer so much time, I'm just going to do it. You can't? No, you're right, you can't. So let's not use a washer. Screw it. Just don't put too much pressure on it because you don't need to. Yeah, it's definitely not load bearing. In the whole scheme of load bearing, this is definitely not it. This is just not moving.
I think that's on the opposite side from the switch.
Yes.
That would make sense.
And
You have hold on your switch, are they directional or?
you don't want them running into the belt.
Okay.
Perfect.
I think it's backwards, isn't it?
So these will be poking out that way because they're going to hit the belt. So
See?
just turn those.
That's what you want.
We're doing it.
This is what you want. Top.
How far
I probably have one.
end of the
I am on the very end of it. Now this is going to vary when we start doing some things, actually aligning this thing right. We may not do this tonight, but I'll leave this to an exercise of student to get this full width. But this is how you start. I am messing around with A8, yes. Do not cross the streams. And quick on the heels of that switch, we have another switch.
All the way to the...
Yeah, we got it at the very end here. Perfect. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like HP, man.
What now?
So it's going to be like HP.
No.
Cool. Looks good.
Yeah, you see how that...
You making another one? Are there two?
Yeah, this is going to be for the y-axis.
Oh, I didn't realize there was two.
Okay, so on the heels of the y-axis, we're making a limit switch for the Z-axis. How this works, looks like the same piece, except instead of being mounted vertically like this, we're going to mount it horizontally on the side over here. So you want because of where this is positioned, you want the fulcrum of the switch to be at the very end of this bar and have the end of it be towards the center of it.
What is that?
Same screw,
Same screws.
same screw direction.
Yeah, you want the bolts on the switch side.
Are we putting on another one of these?
Another one of these, yes.
So this one's exactly like the other.
Well, exactly but different. Meaning, yes, it's pretty close. A little, no. One of those little bitty screws, one of the ones I just gave you. Nut. It's so small, this carpet's curved. Yeah.
Screws are touching our belt.
They shouldn't be. Are your bolts against? Yeah, do it on the other side. Or if you want to, you can swap it around. Yeah, no, you need to do it on this side because you won't have enough.
I don't think so. Is it up against the board?
No, it was reversed the last. No, it goes toward the center instead of away from the center. It's going to go right here.
Up down chair,
And if you want to go look,
it's looking for this thing?
yeah. And if you want to go look over there as far as height goes, I would measure the height of the top. I've got a yellow thing screwed on top.
So you go right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the height of where this is,
Yeah.
that's where you measure.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm going to go about measuring. Thanks for sharing, Mr. Squires. You just got it. And to think I'd initially had this class size rated at 20. Holy moly. What now? I'll allow you.
The orientation of the two things.
I have no idea what side.
No.
This picture was
Needs to go towards. The other one went away. This needs to go towards. And it's going to be here. Okay, you're going good there. He's about to give us a
Base of that, up underneath at an inch and a quarter.
inch and a quarter. Oh, to the base?
From the table
To the base of this?
to the base of that.
I've got another thing mounted on top of this that's giving us another bit.
It's changed from there?
Yeah, if you go look, see, I'll show you. You can put it, we can probably make it inch and.
What about to set this one up? Sorry about the peanuts in. It's about getting it out of no, because it goes back to the motor. So, right at the end, huh? Okay, fine. Next one. Haven't seen it. Oh, there, no, yeah, okay, there it is, on the carriage. The right-hand side, behind the hot end.
I think we've done this already. We've done this. We've done this.
Oh, okay, well then why did...
We already done it.
All right, so where does the Z one go? Here?
We didn't do it.
Hasn't done the Z yet, okay. Get the X already. No idea where that's going.
So we don't have that problem. So we just need to worry about what we have. Yeah. Says Bob.
Do you have an extra T-nut? This one's a little wonky.
Okay, what is that one?
Just T-nut, but it just doesn't seem to quite...
Well, have another T-nut, man. That right there.
If that's the case, it's still 1.25 inches from the base, because that hasn't changed.
Okay, 1.25 inches from the base. We're running with Mr. Squires here.
All right, Harold, is this on the screw end?
This is on the far end. Okay, let me show you. I'll show you in the video. This goes right here. Screw here. No, horizontal. Horizontal. Yep. Well, that's what I'm showing. This is the thing. Goes right here. And according to Mr. Squires, as Dave McGee's like to say, or is that the Beacon?
McGee.
Right there.
Yours is on this way, though.
What do you mean?
Over there. It's on.
I know, because solving solutions.
Okay.
Because I've done a bunch of upgrades, so.
Okay.
And this is a better place to put it anyway.
Okay. Cool. You're putting on one or two?
I'm putting on two.
See which way you're putting it up?
Right there. This switch has to hit this piece of plate right there.
Okay. All right, the key things go on the same side as the nuts. Or the head. How far up from the ground is this thing now?
Mr. Squires?
1.5 or 1.25 sorry.
Top of the blade or bottom of the blade?
Bottom.
Bottom of the blade is 1.25 inches up.
We installed the whole thing bathroom.
All the microphone.
And this just needs to be in place. It does not need donkey death grip tight. Okay. Yes. Well, I was about to tell you guys that. Well, we'll get to that too. So, okay. These are all going to be X, Y, and Z minus. X, Y, and Z minus. So if you get up, and if you brought a flashlight, because things get a little dark sometime, and I'm old, and you look right underneath the EXP, where you see red, yellow, and blue. You guys, I can't see that yet. Underneath the ribbon. See the red, yellow, and blue?
Yellow.
Okay. Red, yellow, and blue. And if you'll look close to that, because I've got to get my eyeballs on here to see that, you'll see it says X plus X minus, Y plus Y minus, Z plus Z minus. Where do you think the X minus thing should plug into? I know it's a trick question. I know.
That's the one on the middle?
The X is the one on the middle. Remember, it's going to have to run up and over a little bit, and then back down. What I mean by up and over? No, because we're going to have to route this stuff, and it'll become more clear here in just a moment. For instance, I'm going to use this piece of belt to help route things, because that's where it's going to need to go. Okay? That goes into the, if you're looking at it, the right hand blue one. If you're looking at it here, right there. Okay, now this is the Y end stop. That's the one before we just installed. It goes into the right red end stop. Okay, you hear all that rattling? Get your spray can out. Get your spray can out. Blue.
How far up?
Hold on, I got to turn on mine.
That's okay.
So the base of that is an inch and a quarter.
Let me get some stuff going. That's where it is. Okay, that was Y, and then our Z1, the one that we did just last, goes into the rightmost yellow one. Only fits one way. Okay, we're pretty much hooked up now. You guys start printing. No, we just made a decision. We need to blow some firmware into your boxes, because I can do that really fast. It only takes a few minutes to do.
The switch on the arm, there.
Yep.
Where's that one?
That's X minus. That goes in the right hand blue of the switches, right underneath the. Here.
Blue is the bridge.
Yes.
Red's back, yellow's the.
Yes. All right. So. I need to crack open.
You told us to put these two rounds off the motherboard.
Yeah, I'm not sure what those do. His don't do anything in it.
Does it not?
So,
Back when it was red.
we got the one.
So we're going to end up adjusting this right now. After this is on, we want to when it is done. But for now, just move it up right now. Those are the top right there. And we're going to try to actually.
Now the next one is if you told me. Except me.
I say continue to just make it. Some of them pretty small.
And then there's something like firmware and
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Do I look like a
Basically, the operating.
Okay, that's done.
But he's gonna put something on it. I don't need my computer, my SD card. He's gonna do that.
No, they gave us an SD card. It's in one of those packages.
That's why I think we need that. He's gonna take care of that. Because they went out.
So if you want to go over and prepare and they move, for instance,
You know where this wire is going to go? Somewhere there.
We assume eventually it's gonna connect to the output of the power supply.
Well, we thought, why don't we just plug it directly in?
Because you need to pick on it, we're wiring it with three wires. I don't know which wire that is.
put on just the handle. No.
What that is?
Yeah.
And I got
We can tell you which wire to pull out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pull some wire.
Plug in the Bowden tube there. Make sure you can plug in the Bowden tube there and make sure you see it come out the spot.
And we gotta have it.
They said, once you got that wire to come out, you can decide wire and watch it happen.
And then that's when we'll get it out and needs to be in a safe place and heat up.
So then we put this over here. Is that what you mean?
No, well, all I'm saying is when you put that plastic in,
Top one. You want to put that plastic in.
Yeah. Okay. Where's everybody at?
Here.
I'm right here. Scott's here.
XYZ.
So we have the XYZ connected?
Yes.
You have all that connected, right?
How many are still working on this stuff? What are the Yes. Nope.
Okay, you guys are good? You guys are good? Okay. So we know where you are. So what we need to do now is we need to actually put some more of this stuff together so we can make it work. And I've got some fresh firmware. Hogar was a guinea pig and
Early adopter.
I keep it all in front of this stuff. All in front. So except for the stuff on the table. Yep. Okay, so here's what we need to do now. We need to install our bed. Then we're gonna, as you get done installing the bed, let me know, and then at that point you can power up, and then make sure everything powers up. Make sure you get this thing on the screen, and I'll give you a load of so forth. We'll get to that.
We don't have the separate motors connected yet.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. I'm an idiot. So let's connect all this crap up now. So go back to your B4. We have some springs. We're going to plug in the bed, then we'll connect all the other stuff. All right? B4.
For what?
Okay, there's a couple of things with this. On the B4, you have some very long screws.
Very long.
Okay? You have a very long screw.
Red pad.
On goes a red pad. On goes a spring. And that goes into a hole. Now I'm going to try one of these real fast before we go anywhere. And I'll leave this up to you guys if you want to complete it.
You got a washer there?
No, you don't need a washer.
No one.
No washer.
Between the spring and the
There's no washer on the on the acrylic on the bottom.
What about on the,
The red goes between the spring and the heat plate. That's an insulator.
And the knob goes on the bottom?
And the nut will go on the bottom, and I'm about to talk about that. Let me find my hammer.
squatty springs.
3 hits. I have a much better nut now. Somebody want to bang theirs in, they can bang theirs in. We can do them pretty quick if you want to. But let me tell you, if you want to see how it doesn't work, or how it works without them, Hogarth's got an example over there. Go try to turn one of those nuts versus one of these with the thumb nuts on it. Do you put them in the thumb nuts? Oh man, you're amazing. Yeah, you're amazing. So that's thumb nuts. It's a press fit. Okay. Okay. Not a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this down just slightly, just enough where I get the screw threads through. And I'm going to screw on that. And I'm going to screw it down to about where I feel the nut come out of the bottom.
So, screw, red,
Yep. Spring.
spring,
What now?
Screw plate, red.
Yeah, screw plate, red spring. Yep.
What is that that you're putting on there?
What now?
What are you putting on there? Is that it?
Look at all the banging going on around here. This is fantastic. I have hammer up here if anybody wants to hammer in the morning, hammer in the afternoon, whatever.
you could switch this, but
Yep, flat side down. You put the nut right on top of it. Get it kind of centered. A little tap to get it going, and just bang it. It'll spread out, and it'll be a press fit. Okay, everybody's got a problem with that? Just bring them up here and I'll bang them in.
not the spring, or not the spring locker, the walk-off.
There you go.
Forgot to put the glue again.
You just made, by that little bit of banging, you made your bed leveling way easier. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry it's taking so long, guys. I'd really hoped we'd have been done by now. But we're getting so close to fun stuff, man. Not that this hadn't been fun, especially you guys heckling me. That's awesome.
It's almost like I'm at home.
Almost like we're on the radio show.
More people comment.
Just gonna edit out that on the way up here.
Yeah, I think so. You do the screw, you do the red, you go through the spring, and then all the way through the plate.
That's what, more time.
You need to screw that in till you feel the screw coming out the bottom, or so. And I mean, or so, we're about to figure out how far that goes.
This little gear that's on the bottom is going to be hooked or something?
No. That little gears on the bottom is actually geared up so your fingers can get a hold of it and not have to be crazy trying to turn it.
Will this eventually stop?
No. If you stop it, it will.
Neural nut expander.
Look at that. But that sounds like a physics or somebody who knows what they're talking about. I don't know physics anyway. You want to screw it in until you feel the screw coming, the bolt coming through the bottom of the screw or so. Just feel it, and that's a good starting spot. What the hell?
Cool, man.
Pretty cool?
Yeah. We'll do underneath it.
Somehow my plate, my bottom now is moving. I'm not so concerned with it at the moment.
The two long ones are probably for the wide, because they move more. And the short ones for the filament and the
Okay, I'll work on my bed. My bed's a little loose, but I want to get you guys going. Okay, so there's your bed, right? Let's start whacking some other things together. You're going to need to actually put this on this guy right here. It fits here. Okay. We'll need to install this for our next test as we're doing, so we might as well install it now as we're going. And that bag all comes out of... Is it A8?
You need to unscrew the hot thing from it?
Yes. You should have done that a while ago. Okay, you're good. I do have some washers that you can use, some number 6s that'll go with these. But this is okay at the moment.
What bag are we on still?
I think it's A8.
Are these B4?
No, this is A8, I believe.
Which bag is this?
A8, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna have,
Yeah, we need to get some washers in there, by the way.
I was gonna say, are there room for one?
Yeah, there's some small washers.
Yeah, they're number 6.
Yeah, there's number 6s.
Maybe I put mine in the back in the wrong bag. What's your AA look like?
Maybe it's a B4.
I got an A10. Is
You
what
got an
mine
A10?
was in.
Okay, maybe the A10's the one
Your
it is.
A10's empty.
Yeah. What else? Right here.
So it's these.
Where do you find that?
The one in the bag.
What's that?
Was it like
No, you took it off your.
You took it off.
Will A8 work on these?
Possibly. Hold on. I'm lying. I'm
Pretty close.
Because I've bounced around like a crazy man. I apologize. We're looking at B61. Is it B61? Hold on.
B61 has a fan in it.
Yes, that's what we need.
Okay, so we were putting in the radiator.
We are. There's a fan that goes on the radiator.
I put on the, we got something on there.
I put all mine in next.
Yeah, I don't, what's this, oh, you know what, that
B61.
I did look at it.
Tighten up that area.
We put washers on the right side,
Hold on.
the upper right, it's not fitting on mine.
Yeah, I don't know where I got those washers put on there. They were smaller than normal. Yeah? B61. It has a fan in it, yes.
B61 is what we should be using for this.
Hold on. No. Yeah, I'm lost too. Hold on. Actually, we're going to need some stuff with some washers on it. And I don't know, I thought I saw some little bitty M3 washers. Because there's not enough, because you can't suck these things down enough to get on it.
There's two lengths of the screen.
Yeah, I know. There's actually 3, and the real short one doesn't go through. What now? Yeah.
They'll always work on the front and on the back.
Oh, that'll work. Okay. I'm using some washers out of A7 along conjunction with bag B61 to attach this radiator to the hot end. Now we're probably going to have to remove this radiator again at some point, but this, what I mean probably, is because we're about to do a test, and after the test we'll set some things up and then we'll be ready to go, and we won't have to remove it again. And I'm using the medium length screws out of B61 with a washer to secure the radiator to the X carriage. They're a little bit too big, but they get the job done.
We're using all the same size screws.
Yeah, they are. Out of the B61, they're not the short screw, they're not the long screw. Yeah, the long screw is going to be for the fan.
So, yeah, there's screws here, but there's also a fan to mount on that.
Yeah.
On that.
And this fan is important. Label, the label goes toward it. The label is where the air blows from the non-label side to the label side. You want the label going against. If you mount your fan and I see a label, that is wrong. In fact, you find something for me?
Washers.
Oh, those are some 6 washers.
Want the wires up?
Yeah, because they're eventually going to run that way.
Just a little bit.
Really? The long screws mount the fan.
Are we using washers here? Do we have enough washers?
What now?
Are we using washers for the fan?
No.
And your wire doesn't click.
Since we're hooking things up, yeah, the wire should follow the wire should follow the X stop wire. Mr. Stone, what's up? It's all on the right side of the X, Y, Z. This is the minus. That's where you want to do. The minus? X minus, Y minus, Z minus. So this is X minus. All right. Fan on. There. Next bit of goodness. Since we're dealing with all of this mess here, this bit of goodness is going to, this fan needs to run all the time. Follow kind of the same thing. Okay, goes around, will eventually end up down. This is why we have the pigtail here, is that I'm going to snip off the ends, strip some fresh wire here, and it's going to join up in my pigtail.
Join up with this.
Yes.
So that's all going to go in your vent cap.
Yep, underneath the wire nut. Yep, exactly.
You have any more on there?
There'll be one more, and that's the fan that goes on our electronics. And the reason I put the wire nut in there is we might not put the fan on electronics quite yet, so we can do it left and right.
We're gonna hurt if we have washers on 3 of these? Or
No.
other washers won't go on there because of the,
I've got all 4 of mine on here, so I'm using the washers out of bag A7.
we got 4 of them to work with.
I had to scooch them around a little bit, but they seem to be working. All right. So in case you're wondering, this heat block needs to go up into here as well. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and kind of put it that way, and then we'll move some stuff around. The heat block is about to get hot here in a bit. It needs to not touch anything that you care about. Okay? Okay. Now, since we got that, we have us a real rat's nest going on here. They're actually clean up pretty quick. I'm good like that. Let's connect up some steppers. You're going to need the length of these wires. These are stepper controllers. Stepper controllers.
Don't let it touch anything you don't want first.
Yes. Alexa, what's 210 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
210 degrees Celsius is 410 degrees Fahrenheit.
So anything that can sustain that, you can let it touch.
It's gotta be, your silicone gun. Definitely not your favorite back book.
No, not your favorite back book. Okay, you got a couple of lengths of these. These are stepper, right? 2 are too long and 2 are kind of short. One of them's really short because that's okay, because you're going to be plugging it right into the extruder. The extruder is this piece of goodness we have here. It only fits in one way. It's a keyed thing. Plug one end there, the extruder. Plug the other end to the place marked E0.
Wait, I got a 4 and a 6.
Extruder, E0.
We came up with a solution.
Oh, okay. I think I do something else too. I got it kind of worked there. John Klein needs that. Yes, sir.
I'm not sure which one is stripping down.
No, let's see here. Wow.
Okay.
That I do not have an extra one of, man.
It is Elliot's are having. Elliot's will have it.
I think this one's stripped with.
Well, we can tell right fast here.
I'm guessing the other one has
Might come through
The fan, has been hooked to the reference.
the extruder goes to E0.
It certainly didn't want to turn.
I tried it with the screwdriver. I thought the turning hand was just like
Certainly don't want to turn, man. So, how's this going to affect you? Could be a couple things. I really do not have an extra one of those. So you might not get your bed level and going, but you'll see how everything else works. Yeah. Currently my bed's all screwed up, so I may not get my bed working either, but we'll get other stuff working for this thing. Alright. Now grab another one of the short ones. The short cards? I don't have that in there, but if you want to put that in there, you certainly can. Yeah, I don't have that on my, the blue goes towards. The blue goes in, yes. Grab another short stepper motor cable. In we go. And that is your Z motor. Into the yellow.
I think I felt so sorry as
Okay.
What did I miss?
What do you want to know? I'm hooking up stepper motors now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
This is go into Z. This one goes into E0.
So there's no positive or negative.
No, it only fits one way.
Okay.
Only fits one way. Okay. And now I'm plugging in the Z stepper motor.
Yeah, that's the X.
You tell me, and I tell them what my.
And that- oh, yeah, it is the X stepper motor. You're right. I've already plugged in the Z. Yeah, we'll use that to screw it. Exactly. X stepper motor now goes into the blue X.
Oh, this is why.
Then finally the last one. Plug it into the Y. And away we go, all the way here, around to the back. Into the Y. Okay, so we've got our stepper motors hooked up, we've got our heat bed hooked up, we've got everything hooked up. Hey man, I'm being positive here.
This fan right here.
That fan goes directly to 12, yes. Yes.
Is anything else going on?
The fan for the case. Yeah, but you don't really need to hook that up for what we're about to do. We can run these a little bit, they won't get over hot.
So this fan goes up here.
It goes all the way down to the big guy.
To the hill. Bump up.
Okay?
So this thing, I just sort of routing it up.
I'm just gonna hold it, just hold it out of the way for the moment, and eventually we'll put it on there. Hey, put some grease on that.
How did this step work?
What now?
How did this step work?
You plug it in, this is the Z, and it plugs into the Z. Yellow. Y would be that one, and X would be this one. So I'm not going to mount my case fan for my controller, so I don't need to do that. And so I'm going to button this up so I'm getting ready to turn on the power. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to hook it in. I'm an idiot. So I've got my always on hot end fan. Yes. I've got my ground from my power supply.
I don't have a ground.
Yeah, you do. From your power supply, you do.
No, I don't.
a black wire, black and red, it's ground.
I've got common.
You've got a ground.
Common and ground.
Common ground, same
Common ground
thing.
has different symbols on this thing.
Well, that
Ground is the upside down T with the extra flag.
ground,
What we got is V plus.
that ground is for AC. Talking DC here.
We have a V plus.
Fan that's on the
Yes.
heat sink. This is always on. So
It's
this
always on. It goes right into here.
You have another fan that we.
You can do it there, I haven't hooked up yet. If you want to hook it up, you can. Here it is.
Okay.
It'll go to that same place.
Okay, so that's your power supply
That's power supply.
and your motherboard and your fan. So there's three things come together.
There's three things come together.
All right.
So,
What does the part look like on the other side of this thing?
it's a nozzle.
That's an nozzle.
The other side is on the bottom side of that of the heat break. You've got it bolted onto your printer. Yeah.
Are you just adjusting it?
Yeah.
This thing. Oh, we already put the stepper motors on.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
And they go to the same colors as their.
They only can click in. Yeah, they go. If you look at them, it says X, Y, and Z on the side of them.
Okay, but the X, Y, and Z are also yellow, red, and blue. And
I haven't looked at. I don't trust colors, man.
It is printed upside down in this orientation.
Okay. So, after you got all that going, things are plugged in and working right. Plug in your printer, see if you got power. If you do, you'll need a fresh load of stuff before things will work. Well, it shouldn't go power. It'll just act weird. It'll go backwards.
I didn't connect up my fan. Did I miss a step on the fan?
Well,
Connected into the wire.
if you want to connect your, I'm not putting a case fan on this at the moment because I'm trying to
Well, this
go
fan.
forward. This fan here, yeah, it goes right here.
I missed that fan.
It goes right there.
just flashed it in there.
It's always on. So,
Oh, yes, okay.
oh no, you didn't do it. I did. I thought they were done with 5 people. Yeah. If there's anybody in this room right now that has no power, it's got to be me. Yeah. Well, I've already got my upgrade in this board. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, by the way, I don't think you guys' panel looks like that. Can you even see it?
This one's gonna go up and down. Even though it's right, having a little bit of extra.
Let's go do some checking here, right?
Are we going to be putting this?
You can, if you've already got it on the thing ready to go.
I mean, I'm going to have to go one way or the other.
No, the fan that goes in front of this does not, even though that's a really good idea to do that. It goes
Mainline.
Where's the other one? The other one will go there as well.
Those three should be
Every time you do that, goes straight to the other fan, the smart panel there, is an upgrade, and that's for a printer. That's what happens is it helps cool the PLA faster.
Okay, so the zero is,
That goes on that panel and goes right to
the other fans.
Okay, so let's see what we got going on here.
Yeah.
Hey, you got something working? You need software though now.
Well, it should be good to go.
For what we just did. So in order to do that,
so this is the only other one, right?
yeah.
That's gonna go on there, okay.
They got stuff running from the motor.
Well, I tried several mechanisms to make that happen. Jumping all that in. Looks like we have connectivity.
Okay, that's not attached to.
Okay. Okay. So what do you got going on here?
Are we just supposed to have a motor?
Yes.
We don't
Yes.
have that done yet?
Yeah. So you got two short ones and two long ones. I'm going to short circuit all this stuff here. go with X and Y.
SD card removed.
Yes, and the one on the back, yes. There's only one in that fits. Oh, it's actually, yeah, you have no SD card, so. Yeah, you do.
All goes one way.
Yeah. Now, I believe firmware load. Let's see if it works. So, very first thing you want to do is home reactions, because we still got to play with that. Prepare. Auto home.
I can go here, but I need to know
Yeah, you just do that one different. Yeah. That wire's never going to go up anywhere. That's always going to be on the ground down there. Okay?
Is this X?
That's X.
So it goes in X here?
X, yes. He's holding wires and.
Well, I mean, yeah, normally,
That's why.
you have to look at it, you'll see what normally come out.
Oh, no, he's trying to get the right-hand rule working, isn't he?
Well,
That goes into the.
basically, you're looking at it this way, facing that way, and then everything's good.
And this is the Okay, you guys got a temperature thing over
It's probably 8.5 by 8.5 So why is
Oh, yeah, I don't know where that is.
It's the same one that
We have speed up, we have power. We have speed up, sitting on top of the tower. Well, and it has to get reattached to the radiator thing. Still got a ways to go. On the other hand, we have fan and we have cool, so 2 out of 4. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's screwed onto the side of the silver and radiator. Oh no, there's another one. I have no idea what it's for. Okay, you're not there yet. Probably the hothead. I think
Take it down here, but don't mind.
The one that the fan went in,
Oh, yeah, it also goes in there. So there are 3 orange. It's actually kind of 2 fans, 3 telephones on the motherboard.
you do water supply.
Goes on here later.
The one thing that says
Yeah.
Where's this thing coming off?
So the big wire is going in, the 4-inch thing comes off.
Totally make that blind.
All buildings are capped.
Or maybe they're,
I'll check the one now.
No, that's, yes, that's what he said. That's right.
That was a long time ago. I know I got the wires
Let me try mine on this.
What we can do, we just switch Z and extruder.
And see if it actually moves. Yeah, you're right.
On the bed.
Yeah. I'm an idiot, man.
Can you use the,
Okay.
I need to pound these into that.
Yeah.
Thing. Should I put anything into it first, or
No, just bring it over and pound them in.
and then what do I do with the rest of these things? I just do just a spring and
Okay.
okay. One screw goes down.
Screw down. Red,
I've been there. Red.
red,
Okay.
spring, through the acrylic, and that.
Okay.
can you use these for the mainline power? The little blue thing?
Yeah, they don't, they, once you flatten them out, they don't fit real well, though.
Well, currently, the cable's not fitting very well.
I haven't got a good thing. I've got some extra of these spade things up here if you really like, but they don't fit real well in those, that green stuff either.
Yeah, it's gotta be better than that.
Uh-huh.
Plug into what?
What now?
This is plug into what? No, I mean the rubber.
The pigtail?
Yeah. Oh, pigtail.
Uh-huh.
Oh, along with the other one.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not to that. That doesn't
No,
go there.
the pen.
This pigtail here.
The pigtail. That's right here. Oh,
Yeah, that fan goes here, and the pigtail, and that goes there. Yes.
No, and
Yeah.
firmware update.
There's a firmware update possibly before I update another piece of firmware. I need you to try something.
I can't get them.
My extruder works, man. I've got a load of salt. I guess a slightly different load, but my extruder moves. Well, it was.
Yeah. You're just moving slow. I can see it moving very slowly.
And that's what it's supposed to do.
So ours doesn't move. If I change the Z with the extruder, it moves.
Okay, so this is a fresher load of software than that. So let me go pull this down,
Okay.
recompile it, and we'll flash it. Okay?
I'm doing that way, right?
Yeah, just pound it right in. You guys got power on there, Perry's? Okay, I want you to do this. I want you to click the button. There's only one button to click on this panel. You have to click that intentionally. Okay, click the button. Go to control. go to temperature, go to nozzle, and crank that temperature up to about 200 degrees.
Hold it up for now.
Okay, let me do a little work here. Get up to the rescue.
What are we heating?
What now?
What are we heating?
You're going to be heating the nozzle, which is what's in his hand right there. Yes.
We have you double check our stuff before we plug power in, and that's
Sure.
200?
Yeah, that's an important thing.
I've got 98. Okay, now it's 100.
Both fans go into the main.
Go to where, you're not going to get to it right now because it's trying to heat things up. So wait till it gets hot first, and then there'll be a thing that says move axis. And you go into that, you're going to go to point 1, you go to 1 millimeter, and then we'll finish. And I'll go to this because I know.
At 200 Celsius?
Can I borrow it?
If you want to back out, if you want to back out, back out, time out, and go to the info screen. Yeah, go to the info screen, you'll see on the right hand side, 25 degrees.
We need to.
I'll be back to this.
Oh, it's blinking one day.
It's blinking because it's actually has to keep, so now you know we have to keep going down, go to 1 millimeter. Go to trigger, click it, and then scroll it out.
There we go.
It's actually fantastic. So, there we go. I budget the band software there for him. Because what's going to happen now is it's a button or wire that matters at the moment. You put it on now. So let me go down and get up and download the firmware that I have on my box. And I'm gonna flash his, and his now works. Then we got a good thing to go.
Okay, turn it off, back off again?
Yes, you turn it off. How you turn it? You turn it off too. I would not just turn it off. Go into your menu. Go to repair. No, not control. Repair. You got to wait till that thing finishes. What happens is it's still extruding, and your extruder motor starts moving. Go to repair, and there's one that says cool down. Or in your case, you want to do it the manual way. Go to control, set the nozzle into temperature to 0, and when it gets below 50 degrees, or whatever you'd like to do.
Centigrade or Fahrenheit?
That's centigrade.
Yeah. So, okay, so,
Okay, we got to love out.
I'm sorry, you said the 200 centigrade? Wow. What, wow, 440-ish?
Yeah.
So what, once we've heated it up, you want us to do an extruder test, you say?
Yeah. Well, I did a test on him. My extruder worked. Hogarth's doesn't. I have a slightly newer version of the firmware. I'm about to download that, recompile it, reload him. If that's the case, then we've got firmware for everybody.
Okay, should we try it on ours too? We have
You can if you'd like. I gotta try one other thing.
Otherwise, it can heat it all the way up and break the thing up. So the condenser needs to be paired.
Back in, it's going to be plastic.
Oh shit.
very handy with the emergency stuff. Get ready.
My Z-axis is not tripping. Oof.
So the Harold will, what you're going to do?
Yeah, hold on. You're right in the way there, so. Z minus.
All these are in line. Right, yeah. Right. That's gonna get outside of line. Oh, yeah.
So we could do home.
This one is going in. So blowing.
Yep.
So if we do a home. What do we do?
Go into repair. Auto home. Fair, auto home. That's one thing to do. And it's probably gonna go the wrong way. Yeah. Something wrong with mine. You broke it.
What did you say, Josie?
All more like
No, the only one you
yeah.
I did a home access, just moved this, and this came up here and started.
Yeah, that's good because it's going the wrong way. So that's what I'm trying to fix for everybody right now.
So we just cut it off.
If you like, yeah. Yeah. The other thing you can try if you want to make sure you see your heat work. So, second.
Yeah, not at home.
Okay.
supposed to be X, right?
Well, we're supposed to get 2 pens.
Oh my God, I can get work.
What now?
2 pens in there.
Yeah, you have 2 pens there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
I can step up and go, oh, it's working. And then go, oh, it's working. Instead of step up, no. Step up, no.
Yeah, then you just go ahead with the other one.
My Z in stop isn't working. Problem.
I'm just really good at taking black and gold. Well, I was going to try and because I want to go to graduate school. Right now, if you got a line, you don't apply or anything. I'm thinking maybe go to the one of my They don't want to do that. So I'm thinking maybe if I'm going to work for a year, maybe go back to school. No, maybe that's cool.
Along with that straight line.
How did you test your...
Oh. So you go there, or you go to control?
So for you guys that are waiting on me to come around with some firmware, pull out a laptop, you need to download something called Cura. And I'll get you a link somewhere. Cura. By Ultimaker.
Mine just says no SD card.
For now?
Mine just says no SD card. I didn't like to plug an SD card in.
Just go back to that controller right
Get what it
there.
does, just let it snip from it, and then go back to the same thing and take it all
There
back.
it is.
Go back to zero.
All right.
It's shooting up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Try to.
58. Metal has much higher. Metal has an even higher nickel content. Around room temperature, you take Celsius, double it, that's better. You don't have to do 9 minutes and then that 2 cancels out over this, you're just putting it in by doubling. Not precise, but it's, within 5 degrees.
Trying to hold our here.
Oh, almost
The
30
one
minutes.
little pass is coming down. The one, the 215 that is coming down.
Yeah.
Okay, right there. I'm gonna go to zero.
We're further away from room temperature. And then my favorite one is when you're up in Canada or Alaska, somebody says, oh God, it's minus 40 degrees Celsius. You can remember where they crossed. I got a message. I win. Stop on 2 hours. You might shock it.
And the only reason I knew to do that was because it came Me too. That's how I am at my job all the time.
Yeah, it was really awkward having an emergency button you can't press
But I think that's only for the
Yeah, when you go back pretty far fire up.
Hey guys, I'm taking a break. One, I need to call the rush, and two, we have a bunch of weird problems, and not that I'm the end all be all of all the world there. We need to figure these out. So before I load any more firmware on anybody else. So what I would recommend we do at the moment is go and fire them up. One of the reasons we're loading this firmware on there is so we can change a bunch of stuff to make it customized for the large bed, because it doesn't come normally with a large bed. But what we can do is we have a couple options. So let me go think about these options for a little bit. It's been a very long day. And you guys may or may not know this, I am leaving town tomorrow for a week, and I'm going to feel really, I say feel, I don't want to leave, I really wanted all you guys to have a printable thing, and it still may be doable for some of you, maybe, hopefully all of you, but anyway, you can tell I'm a bit flustered, right?
Yeah,
So
we
may have to regroup.
at some level.
We may have to regroup again, and I apologize so heartily, but let me go take a break and think about it, do a reset and call the wife. I've not called her all day long. It is my anniversary, so I imagine I'm not going to get happy long. So, okay. And then we can have a powwow and decide really what we
We'll
want
all
to
go
do.
to your house and tell her why you were gone.
Yeah, she knows.
I don't know if we're going to need any more than 4 years. Probably not. cool. Well, whoever, you know, built the little, but that's kind of like, like a U-shaped petite, so with the and we've got all the pieces.
So we need to go.
Your shutdown buttons? Info screen.
But, hold on, look at that.
Like off button. I'm leaving this out because I know we'll need it. And we haven't gotten to. The extra bits we've accumulated okay.
Keep the plastic in the box. Is that do okay? Well, have you powered it up? Yeah, we're waiting for it to cool down. We got it at 200. We ran a test from this one over and this one this way. Yeah. Wrong way. So it started making bad numbers. Switch out of the motor. Because of the way it did. I would leave that thing on. I mean, this is a mess.
Probably with the, yeah.
Because you still have to put the plastic cover on and the fans and... I've done this before. I'll sit there going...
The key ones made in here, and the medium ones mounted the silver block, and then the long ones screwed the fan.
Oh, you can? This is the wires. I don't know. Right there. We've got room to take pretty much all of them. So you will need to spread that out. Any suggestions on routing?
did bump. So there's some really good stuff. What I'll do is I'll email you guys. I'll email you some pictures of mine. So there's loom, there's split loom. Probably shouldn't bother doing it. Plastic shell, which wires in. There's also nice loom that you
I think with the kit.
but it makes it harder to get these right. So we're gonna here all my new
I think that was one of the ones that came with it.
To clean it up, we'll probably have to unplug sometime. Unplug some and bring it out.
That's the easiest thing. That's the easiest thing so far.
This one kind of.
Oh, that's fine. Fine.
It always is.
What?
We have about 100
So we covered it up with the door.
Well, actually, it's somewhere. No, we didn't. We just plugged it into
I'm not sure if this one is lined up. They're working just like we've got here. This one's been how far is it?
This one's empty too.
Jog it around.
Well, that one's got stuff in it. You might want to get out.
I'm gonna blow it on my.
Okay, so you have not done that?
It's Saturday night.
Well, now I think you put the, you know, the big, you put the firmware on it, but didn't reverse the accuracy in the firmware.
I figured may as well wait. Pardon me?